is probably the hardest thing to do when you are interviewing along with 19 other people in the course of a day, and you're meeting with someone for, 15, 20 minutes. It's really hard to set yourself apart in a crowd. So what I tell students is to really think about actually the nonverbal as well as the verbal things that you're doing during the course of the interview. So the tip is to think about how you're presenting yourself in a physical way, meaning, is your posture good? Are you smiling? Are you making eye contact? Are you really listening and showing your interviewer that you're listening to what they're saying? Because if you're in an interview and you're looking around, or you're slumped over, or you've got a sour expression or no expression on your face, that really turns off an interviewer. Whereas if you're showing energy, even when you're not saying a word, it can change everything. So sitting up, when you're listening, leaning in, smiling, again, not Joker smile, but smiling, nodding, engaging with the interviewer, using that body language can really help you sell yourself and set yourself apart from everyone else. The other thing is excellent questions. Ask amazing questions. Ask deeply thoughtful, well-researched questions, because if everyone is saying the same thing in the interview, you all look and sound great, Bentley students, but you're all taking the same classes, you're all doing the same activities, and you're all pretty much killing it in your GPA, right? And you're all doing great internships. So again, it begs the question, how do I set myself apart from everybody else? The trick on that is to, again, create really amazing, impactful questions. Almost try to stump the interviewer, if you will, because if you go so deep and so insightful on them, it will make an impact, because they may not even know the answer. They may go, wow, that was such a great question. If you ask the run-of-the-mill questions, if you ask a question that can be easily answered off of their website or that anyone can answer, it's not worth asking. Don't do it. So that's a great way. So that's the trick in an interview, is to come in with some just amazingly awesome questions. The tool is using Big Interview. So on Career Edge, there's a resource on the resources page called Big Interview, and it's a virtual online interviewing system. And what I love about Big Interview is that you can choose the interviews based on not only industry and job function, but also on level of mastery. So if you're a beginner, you can do interviews and practice them at a beginner level. If you are someone who is very well versed in interviewing, but want more, they have advanced levels of interviewing as well. It's all done virtually, so you record yourself so you can watch what you're doing, and again, check out those tips that I talked to you about before in terms of the body language and the nonverbal communication, as well as the verbal communication and the answers, and you can't go wrong. So don't miss out on Big Interview. It's exclusively offered to Bentley students on the Career Resources page on Career Edge. So I hope that helps, and good luck on your next interview.